guys, so today I'm going to be stepping away from some of the usual tutorials to talk about automation. If you're growing a business, then automation is a must to help you streamline and scale everything that you're doing. If you are finding yourself getting overwhelmed, small tasks are falling through the cracks, people are missing deadlines consistently and you're not sure why and you don't know how to make it more effective, then this video is for you because I'm going to be talking about some of the key ways that service providers can start to automate things in their business to make them flow a bit better. Now, I'm not one of those people that believes that you should automate absolutely everything in your business, and I can probably create another video on why I don't think that you should do that. If you just drop me a link in the comments, let me know if that would be something useful for you. But what I do know is there are certain things within your business that automation can really provide a benefit to. And I want to talk about some of those today, and then I'll give you some examples using different tools to show you how you might want to implement these in your business. So, without any further ado, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Claire Whittaker. I am the founder of Claire Whittaker AIC, or Artificially Intelligent Consulting. I am a systems and automation consultant who works with coaches, other consultants and agency owners to help them implement systems that really streamline their businesses, allowing them to scale to multiple 6 figures, even 7 figures, while creating more freedom in their schedule. I have over a decade of experience and I'm a certified small business consultant, having worked at companies as well, larger companies including Amazon. So when I was working at Amazon, we did a lot with automation and we did a lot using this kind of technologies to really help us scale some of the things that we were doing while managing global teams. So these are some of the things that I want you to think about when you're looking at automating your agency. So the first one is information transfer. So if you are using multiple softwares or multiple tools and you need to be able to get information out of one and into another, then you can use automation to do this. There are things like Zapier that can do this. Often tools will integrate with one another directly. A really simple example of this is if you are collecting email addresses through your email provider, such as ActiveCampaign or one of the others, you can connect your CRM with those email addresses so that you can really start to manage that more effectively if you have a team that are following up and doing your sales calls for you. Another example of how you can use automation is with notifications. So one of the biggest failure points that I see with businesses, particularly when you're managing your team, is people don't know when they have work coming in or what they're meant to be doing when. So what I like to do and what I work on with my clients is when a certain status, when a certain set of actions is completed, triggers a notification to let the next person in the chain know that they need to start work. So for example, if you are onboarding a new client, you have your sales team closing the proposal, sending the invoice, the contract, etc. And then once that client is completely onboarded with the contract signed, that can trigger a notification to the person that's actually going to be managing that client, doing whatever the work that you've agreed for the client, to really start engaging with them, send the welcome pack, and start to do the work that they need to do to be able to really deliver your service. So that's a second example. The third example, which I see actually not that many people doing, but is a really great way to help you get out of your inbox, is have client request intake forms. So if you're working with a lot of clients, it can be a good idea to set up intake form requests that then feed into your project management software to tell people when your clients have questions, when they need support on specific things, and when they really need your help. It can be a much more effective way of making sure that nothing gets missed, because instead of going into someone's inbox and you never know if it's the right person, it goes directly into your project management software, and you could automate all of that so that they again get notified when those issues come in. Finally, I want to talk about escalations. So sometimes things will go wrong in business. Sometimes things will get missed. Sometimes clients won't be happy. This is all completely normal and to be expected at times. However, when these things do happen, you as the business owner want to make sure that you're notified so that you can deal with them. And having an automated escalation process to notify you when something is really delayed or when a client has made a complaint, and you can use tags that can automatically notify you is a really great system for your business, particularly as a business owner. When you're looking to create more freedom, you don't want to necessarily be in the detail all the time. You want to trust that things are working as they expect, but then when there is an escalation, when there is an issue, there's a process in place for you to be notified so that things get dealt with quickly. So those are just a few examples of how you can use automation in your business, and I'm going to show you a couple of different tricks and different tips that you can use to make these really come to life. So let's dive on in. Hey, so I just want to show you a couple of really quick automations and add-ons that you can add that will help streamline your agency and different project management softwares to show you that basically they can all do all the things. So just choose the one that you like the best and that makes the most sense for the activities you want to run in your business. But what I'm going to start with is Asana. So on Asana, one of the great things that you can do, and what you can do with all project management softwares, is use power-ups or integration with apps to help streamline things more efficiently. So a lot of us will use Slack as our communication tool. So what you can do is link this with Slack, and I'm not going to go through it now, but once you have linked it with Slack, what you can have it do is when you have tasks assigned to people, or when you add comments or other things into your tasks, they can go straight into Slack. So people get them where they're using them, and if you are struggling to get people to really engage with your project management software on a day-to-day, that can be a really good way of making sure that you're not losing anything, that making sure people know and are aware of when they need to do things. So really encourage you to look at power-ups and linking the different tools that you use day-to-day in your business. Zoom or Microsoft Teams, however you're hosting meetings, is another great way that you can do this. So you can get any recordings of meetings that you need just in your project management software to be looked at later. Okay. The next thing I want to do is show you how some simple rules that you can get built in with project management softwares work. So again, you can do this with Trello, Asana, and ClickUp. These are my main ones that I use, but I'm sure you can do it with the others as well. But some of the ones that are really effective is, for example, SLAs and setting SLAs on tasks automatically. So this is a customer service board that we have. And then I have set it so custom field change, which is something that we put in, priority, which goes from any to business critical. Then the SLA is one day. And then I can have a separate one that when the status changed to high impact, the SLA is 3 days, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, so that you can start to set due dates automatically as things come in depending on their status. And that will just help you manage and prioritize things a bit better. You can also use automations to automatically assign tasks. So for example, when something's created in this one, because they're all managed by one person, they all go to there, but then they'll appear in their to-do list with the SLAs as well, so they'll be automatically prioritized. The third little automation, everyone's favorite, Zapier. So one of the things I love is to have forms for taking in requests and have them go straight into your project management software. Now, Trello doesn't have forms built in, Asana and ClickUp do, but what you can do is use this little zap. So when you get a new response in your forms spreadsheet, it automatically creates a card that has all of the details, and you can set this up very simply to do that for you. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Wait for it. Yeah, so for example, we choose my Gmail account. Then we can have a different trigger. Okay, this is going a bit slowly, but what you can see is you can fill up these different things and then have it create a card on Trello. And then what's really cool here is you can basically use this to, let's just put these, just to fill out information. So you can have file attachments, and you can say this all from the spreadsheet so that you can get everything you need. And this is really great for CRMs, and this is really great for customer service requests as you're managing and growing and scaling your business. So I hope you found those 3 super quick automations useful. If you like this video and find this content useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. We release new videos every week about how to think about productivity and process management and systems when running and scaling your business. And you can grab hold of the templates we use under the videos each week. So if that's something you're interested in, please like and subscribe, and have the most wonderful day. Bye.